our lesson talks quite a bit, really, about how other beliefs and systems kind of mixed and merged with Christianity in Colossae. I mean, this is what Paul's talking about. And my question is, was this a common thing in the ancient world? Does this happen with everybody's belief system?
My goodness, Larry, that is like the number one issue that Israel always had to deal with. I mean, coming out of Egypt, God had come in with a mighty hand and outstretched arm to rescue His people from slavery. And while Moses is on the mountain getting the words from the finger of God to outline the terms of the relationship, and while he was being given the instructions for the place that was to picture the presence of God with His people, the people are down there making a golden calf because they need to have in their own terms a picture of who their God is. And the cow or the bull that they brought, that was a conception they brought with them from Egypt. So they were trying, and they were going like, here is your Lord, here is the one who brought you out. So Israel characteristically was syncretistic, trying to add worship of cultural artifacts along with the God who was revealing Himself to them. That was the story of the struggle over the Baals and the Ashtoreths. It was what stole Solomon's heart away from the Lord through the gods that his thousands of wives introduced him to. And what is so unique about Judaism and Christianity is that they call in their best voices for exclusive loyalty to one and only one Lord. And that's in contrast. Like in Paul's world, it was the Greeks and the Romans who they just lived with syncretism. They were adding deities upon deities and then reconciling worship of deities with philosophical systems. And what was striking about Jews was they kept calling one another to exclusive loyalty to Yahweh alone. What distinguished Christians from the Jews was they're recognizing that the God that was to be worshipped was three persons and not just one, but they weren't becoming polytheists either. Okay. They weren't creating a new pantheon. They were simply recognizing that there was a deep texture to the nature of the deity who had been revealing Himself all along.